Basically, our way is to come hard every game. Even if there is only one fan in the crowd, we must do everything for him. It's very important the way for us, the way we deal with challenges, and the way we meet the challenges and win them. Our target is to take championship. This is obvious. But if we want to do this, we have to be competitive every game, to respect the opponent, and do the best we can every game. Sometimes winning too much can be against you. So I'm not thinking about this too much because there is a process, there is a long season. And sometimes winning too much can make you blind because you cannot see your bad things, you cannot see your things that you need to improve. So I don't think it is like every game or in the total way. And basically I think we did a good job until now in the domestic league. And I hope we will win like we expected from ourselves to win championship. We played 65 games until now. Players are not machines. It's when you play two competitions, sometimes your focus is going towards the highest competition, like Champions League, and the traveling, everything together comes together, and it affects your game sometimes. But we don't take it this way. Like I said, it's important for us to meet the challenges, and all the top teams in the league can compete, and they can compete us. So I think it's good for us not every game to come and win easy. I think we need these challenges. We need these opportunities to see other players can step up in the domestic league and win these games. But as I said before, winning is not every time come to your advantage. Sometimes you need to turn on the red lights. And if you only win, sometimes you can be blind. So overall, that's okay. We respect all the teams, and we're not going to think every game is going to be easy.
Yeah.
I think it won't be professional to look at it like this. I know for some people it might be important, but for us on the court, the most important thing is to come ready every game. We are just a few days before playoff starts, and all we are focusing goes to try to win the title again. Nobody, at least not me, remember if we do it without loss or with or without loss. But the most important thing is to win the title. I think every season have its own life, and it won't be fair to compare from season to season. Czech players of Nymburk always was and probably will always be the core of the team and maybe the most important thing of this club. You talk about Vojta and Bochi, but I'm talking about all the Czech guys because I don't think you can take the value of none of them. Some guys, you can see it in the stats. Some guys bring leaderships. Some guys brings things that you cannot see in the stats, but not less important. So I think the core of the Czech guys who was, as I said, was and will be always the base and the core of this club. And this is the reason that we are all the time looking for the young Czech players that might be good fit for our club, not only by the professional issues, but also the personality and the ambitions they have. And this is this team cannot really live without the Czech guys. And I'm happy with developing those guys, because those guys came from outside, many of them. But they developed themselves together with the system and together with what the system supplied them and the platform we give them. And they become high-level players. And I think the Czech basketball needs to be proud of these guys because most of these guys in the end are main guys in national team also. So coming to the beginning, I think the Czech guys are the core of the team and they will always be. Churchill said, success is the ability to go from failure to failure without losing your enthusiasm. I think I'm always trying to look at things on an objective way and in practical manners and try to analyze the situation. We are the first to be disappointed from the season we had from the Champions League campaign. This team, the last 10 years, raised the expectations by great performances in the European competitions. And we need to deal with it. We were needed to deal with it during the season, but I have around me a staff that is a dream of every coach. Sasha, he brings the optimistic and the calm, and it gives me balance. And this is, I'm not talking about his knowledge, which is huge. And Richka basically bring me the Lithuanian mentality where the ability to chase professionalism in the highest level and to be committed no matter what. So this stuff helped me a lot to go through these tough times. Obviously the group was very tough, but I think we still could do better. But we had a lot of coincidence, some maybe unrealistic coincidence in the beginning of the season with injuries and stuff. And then we found ourselves going to first game in France with only one foreigner who never played in Europe. It was Kendall Smith in the time. Then he came to play AEK Athens. We won the game actually. We lost the game in the end, but we won the game 2 times during this overtime, and it led to a snowball that it was tough to stop after that. But sport is not mathematics. Sometimes 1 + 1 doesn't give you 2. So beyond the professional issues, the mental part was very tough, especially after the season we had last season in the Champions League campaign when we did great things. So we create the expectation for ourselves, and we are the first to be disappointed. But this is part of the game and part of the process, and we need to move on. Our motto in the team is no self-pity. We don't feel sorry for ourselves. Okay, we are professional, and this is what we do. It's include the coaching staff, players, team manager, physios, whoever is around the team. It's easy, to find this situation and feel like a victim, but we don't want to be like this. So this is our mentality here, and this is what we try to create. The base, the human base of the team, about the players, it's terrific. It's not about good guys or bad guys. It's about the ability to embrace the tough, the challenges, the bad times, and the ability to take responsibility and win these situations. And I think it gives us the opportunity to deal with these times and move forward. And I have a lot of respect for the players doing that. And like I said before, my staff, especially, of course, Sasha and Richka. Our fans were always showed up when we needed them, you know, and it's important to say this. I would like to have them every game, regardless who is the opponent, because sometimes, you know, when they feel the opponent is not attractive enough, so I would like to have them now. It's playoff time, you know, it's playoff time, and we need them. It's not only about win or lose, it's about the atmosphere and the feeling that we play for someone, you know. And we appreciate everything they do for us, of course. I think the team is, first of all, play, you know, to perform. And it's very important that, you know, that we feel this atmosphere. It's a playoff time. We cannot think we take title like this, you know. So we need them. And like always, we always said, you know, the only thing we can promise is to play hard and to compete the best we can. And I hope they will come and watch us and support us, because, like I said before, every time we were with our back to the wall, they came, you know. They came. They came. The arena was full. Same in Prague when we play in Champions League. So when they are here, we feel much more comfortable, you know, and it's helped us. So we wait for you guys.